Welcome to the Hazmat Solutions ELDT training. Today, we'll walk through everything you need to know to safely and legally transport hazardous materials. This includes understanding federal regulations, endorsement requirements, handling procedures, and emergency protocols. Whether you're a new driver or renewing your certification, this training is essential to keeping yourself and others safe. We are diving into the critical world of hazardous materials, or hazmat. These are substances that can be dangerous to people, property, and the environment when transported. This includes things like explosives, gases, flammable liquids, solids, and other materials that demand careful handling. Think about a tanker truck carrying gasoline, or a shipment of fireworks. These are all hazardous materials with very specific risks. Given these risks, transporting hazardous materials is strictly regulated by federal, state, and local authorities. The Hazardous Materials Regulations, or HMR, lay out all the rules for safe transport. You can find these regulations in Title 49, Parts 171 to 180 of the Code of Federal Regulations. This isn't just a suggestion, it's the law. Plus, federal security regulations require a security threat assessment for anyone applying for a hazmat endorsement on their commercial driver's license, or CDL. This assessment is designed to prevent individuals who could pose a security risk from transporting dangerous goods. So, what does it take to get a hazmat endorsement? To legally transport hazardous materials that require warning signs, what we call placards, drivers absolutely must have a commercial driver's license with a hazmat endorsement. To get this, you'll need to pass a written test on hazardous materials regulations. This test covers all the knowledge we're going through in this course. Successfully complete a federal security threat assessment, which includes a background check and fingerprinting. You'll schedule this through the TSA's Universal Enrollment Services. Meet citizenship or legal residency requirements. Generally, you must be a U.S. citizen or a lawful permanent resident. And of course, pay any required fees for testing and security clearance. Ongoing training and recertification are also key. Drivers transporting hazardous materials must undergo regular training and testing. Employers are required by law to provide hazmat training to their employees and keep records of this training. This isn't just about passing the endorsement test, it's about continuous learning. Drivers must complete hazmat training at least once every 3 years. This ensures your knowledge stays current with any regulatory changes. If you're handling radioactive materials, you'll need to carry a training certificate dated within the last 2 years. This is a specific requirement due to the unique risks of radioactive shipments. Keep in mind, some states or local areas might even have special permits or route restrictions for transporting hazardous materials beyond federal requirements. For example, some cities might ban certain hazmat through tunnels or over specific bridges. Renewing your hazmat endorsement requires diligence. You'll need to pass the hazmat knowledge test again before every CDL renewal. This ensures you retain critical safety knowledge. Maintain a valid security threat assessment, which means completing the required background check and fingerprinting. Your previous clearance will have an expiration date, and you'll need to reapply for a new one and submit a renewal application with any applicable fees. It's always a good idea to check with your local licensing agency, your state DMV, well before your CDL expires to make sure you complete all necessary steps on time. Failing to complete the required testing or security clearance before renewal could mean losing your hazmat endorsement, forcing you to apply for a hazmat learner's permit and retake the knowledge test to regain it.